Welcome to Master Your Mindset for a weight loss breakthrough. Carve out the healthy life you deserve with Adrienne Kraig. Adrienne is a certified health coach here to guide women on their journeys toward a healthier life. Adrienne will lovingly hold you accountable and empower you as you create a natural and sustainable weight loss plan designed to keep you feeling good every step of the way. Nourishing food can be delicious and movement can be fun. Get ready to own your power and create lasting change in your mindset and lifestyle. Now here's your host, Adrienne.
Hi, I'm Adrienne Kraig. Welcome to Master Your Mindset for a Weight Loss Breakthrough. Would you like to cut through the superficial and get to the root cause of your health and weight loss challenges? Do you want to gain confidence on your weight loss journey instead of waiting until the end? I'm here to help you carve out the healthy life you deserve. Today, we're going to talk about the movement mindset connection and the positive impact that it has in our health. Most people know that our feelings influence our movements, but what you may not know is that our movement or lack of it also influences our feelings. The mind-body connection is intimate and it's beautifully orchestrated. Movement creates a more positive mindset, and a positive mindset enables our bodies to heal and stay healthy. Today, I am excited to welcome my friend Pau Ortega. Pau is a fellow life and health coach, and she is the founder of the company Endorphins. Pau works with people who are suffering from chronic anxiety and low energy. She helps them to untangle their brain, achieve new healthy habits, and create emotional health through her 1-2-3 POW formula. Welcome, Pau. I'm excited to have you here today to share your story around the mindset movement connection.
Hi, I'm very excited to be here. Thank you for the invite. I'm very, very, very happy to be here, seriously. I'm gonna share my story with you. As Adrienne mentioned, I'm Pau Ortega. I'm a life and health coach and founder of Endorphins. Endorphins means endorphins in Spanish. And I work with people who feel stuck with chronic anxiety and low energy. Why? Because I was there 7 years ago. I was in this terrible hole. It was horrible. It was horrible. And here's the story. My background is marketing and advertising for 18 years plus, and working in that industry, having a divorce, after moving from city to city, and also working in hostile environments, I just decided to change my life completely. I tried different industries, different jobs, and to tell you the truth, I was not fulfilled with anything, and I was very frustrated. I was very sad, and I didn't know what to do, seriously. And all these changes and blows took me to a very, very strong depression. I was 7 years ago. I was in bed. I was very sad, crying all the time. I didn't want to do anything, nothing. And I went to psychologists, and I just had meaningless conversations with them. And I went to psychiatrists, and it was even worse because the first psychiatrist, he just prescribed me medicine and he gave me drugs without really digging into the real problem and what was going on with my life and with my feelings. And I was able to get out of that depression doing two different things. The first one was I share my story without filters with the right person, and that cleaned my soul, and I started feeling much better. But number two, I started moving my body I started running, and I run marathons. So imagine how depressed I was. I was really, really depressed. But I was just feeling amazing when I was running. When you exercise, you produce endorphins, which is a natural drug in your body, and you feel excited and you feel so happy and you feel full of energy, and it's what I call endorphin state. When I was running, I was just thinking, oh my gosh, everybody should know about this state, and that's why I created my company. That's why my company is called Endorfina, which is endorphins in Spanish, because I just felt that I needed to share this feeling with the world, and when you move your body, those endorphins are impacting your brain. The endorphins interact with the receptors in your brain, and then you feel amazing, and you feel with this amazing feeling. So and right now I am a pacer with them in the official the San Francisco Marathon group, because this group helped me a lot with my recovery. Like I had the right support, and I just think that I just needed to pay the favor forward. And besides that, Adrienne, what I did is I work on my mindset. I didn't know anything about mindset. I had no idea about meditation. Right now, I meditate every single day, and it has changed my life completely. But in that time, I just started just looking into videos on YouTube, and doing small guided meditations. And another thing that I did that helped me a lot to change my life is nutrition. I changed my nutrition. I didn't know anything about nutrition. I was just learning a lot, and I was just doing small changes little by little, and really was a game changer in my life. So what I just needed in that time, I think that I just needed to untangle my brain. I didn't need pills. I didn't need those drugs. Those drugs were just the worst that I could have had in my life. And I just needed to untangle my brain by moving my body, by changing, by working on my mindset, by changing a little my nutrition little by little. I started, I began to untangle my brain. Then the first thread, and then the second one, and then the third one, and so on. So by focusing my by using these tools in these three different areas is what really changed my life. So movement was a big one.
Yeah, and I want to step back for just a second and share. So we met 2 years ago at a health conference with HCI. And I remember I was about halfway through my health coaching certification, and you had literally just joined the program and were 1 week in. And at this point, I can say when I met you, you were very inspiring. You had a ton of energy. You spoke in front of this conference of 700 plus participants, and inspired me to get up there and speak on stage in front of this huge audience as well, which is something I never would have thought I could do. And we really connected over shared life experience. We'd both had high stress corporate jobs. You worked in marketing and advertising. I worked in supply chain. We'd both been through divorces, and we had both struggled with anxiety and stress management and depression. And I know that also in the past I had been in therapy and taken medications. And I can remember taking a medication once where at first it felt good, like time was slowing down and pressure was easing. But then after I was on it for a little while, I actually started to feel like a slug, and I didn't want to do anything. I almost went to the extreme. And I'm not someone who really likes taking pills either. And when we met, we were both on this place of having worked on these things that were trying to teach and help other people come along easier and not have to endure the struggle for as long as we did in our personal lives. And so, thank you to you for inspiring me. We've worked together and just, had a great connection the last 2 years, and we've both grown and become better through it. But one thing I'd like the audience to know is that even as coaches, we still have to work on this. We're still creating new baselines, and there's not like an end point, right? It's an ongoing journey with new baselines as we go. But I'm curious, when you were trying to get out of that funk and you were trying to get into this healthier mindset, how did you initially motivate yourself to get moving? Because I'm sure, for you like me, it was kind of difficult to get motivated to make that step.
Yeah. So what I did is, number one is I found something that I really enjoy. It's one thing that doing like running. I really love running. I didn't know, but I started running, and I really felt the benefit when I was doing it. So what I keep telling my clients is, if you want to motivate yourself and start moving somehow, find something that you really like. If you don't like yoga, don't start doing yoga, because you're not gonna follow through. You're gonna just give up very easy. In my formula, 1, 2, 3 power formula, is I created it because I was thinking, what is it that I did that brought me to this space? And obviously it was movement, mindset, and nutrition. So if you apply 1, 2, 3 every single day in your life changes. But that movement thing has to be something that you really enjoy, so you can follow through. 2, your mindset. Do something small. Don't start meditating 3 hours, because you're not gonna enjoy it. So start small. Like I was just looking at small guided meditations on YouTube, or I started writing in my journal, like 1 page or half of a page. And number 3, the nutrition part. I didn't change my whole nutrition from not being healthy to being vegan. So it's just small changes. I always keep saying small actions take you to huge results. And if you do that little by little, you can see the change. But answering your question is, really find something that you enjoy, because otherwise you're not gonna follow through. And it's what I did. I really enjoyed that. And I recommend that if you try something and if you don't like it, try something else, but don't give up. Just try. If you like dancing, dance. If you like jumping, jump, and just find something that you really enjoy.
Yeah, that's great advice. I think that's one of the key things for people is finding something they enjoy, because most people have this perception of physical activity and movement as, you have to do these brutal workouts, or you have to, make exercise a chore. And really, you can get fit by doing anything that is getting your body moving, and just bringing enjoyment into your life. Yeah. Now, another thing I want to ask you, because I think most of us go through it when we're getting started, or even sometimes, as things come up in our life unanticipated. Did you ever have any relapses, or did you just get moving and that was it? You were off and going?
Oh, no. These changes take time. So that's another thing. That's, a key for my motivation was my running group, because I found in them support, and I needed that support because I couldn't do that by myself. So whenever I was just not feeling like running or doing anything, I was just thinking about these guys that, the way that they were really supporting me and cheering me up, and that was the key. That was the key. So if you try to do something, just find your community, find support. Sometimes we don't like asking for help. But you know what? Everybody needs help. I need help still, and having that community, having that support is just it's a key for your success. Otherwise, it's gonna be very difficult because you are in this dark spot. You need somebody to help you get out of that black hole. So, and the community is a huge thing. It was a huge thing for me. So of course you have very bad days still, like it's just gonna take time. So that's why you have to find these tools that are gonna help you to get to your final goal. And your final goal could be very small, like small action, like every week just set up a goal. Like when I started running the marathon, I never imagined that I was going to be able to run a marathon at all. So what I was doing is, I had small goals. With this group, you have small goals every single week. So you run 1 mile, and then 2 miles, and then 3 miles. And every time when I was accomplishing my goals, I was celebrating because I was feeling very good that I was moving forward. So support is a huge thing, and is a key for your success.
Yeah, I would agree with that for sure. I know for me, I'm not a runner, I'm not built for it, but I love walking and hiking and exploring new trails. And so I try to walk with friends or family. And when I can't do that, for me, what I found is listening to an audiobook is a great way to get out, enjoy nature, and learn something new. I find that I actually absorb more from the audiobook if I'm listening while I'm out walking rather than trying to sit and listen to one.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting, it works better if I have something in my hands to read. But
yeah,
there's many ways to, find a way to enjoy it. Another thing I thought of since our conversations that we've had about this topic is, one of the biggest obstacles I hear from people I work with, and maybe you hear it too, is a lot of people won't start moving or do a physical activity because they are embarrassed with how they look, and they are afraid of being judged by others if they go somewhere in public to engage in physical activity. And so I think it's important to know that if that's where you're at, there's a lot of things you can do at home to get fit. And also, part of being confident is just acknowledging where you're at and giving yourself grace so that you can get out there and do the things you enjoy and not worry about what other people may or may not think.
Exactly. So I have had a lot of clients that they don't even know what, like when I ask them, what do you really want to do? What do you like? And they say, I don't know. I don't like anything. So seriously, I'm not kidding. So what I recommend is just like, okay, just start walking. Walk every day. Walking is a very good exercise for your brain, for your energy. If you walk in nature, it's even better. So I keep telling them it doesn't have to be something, you don't have to run a marathon. It's something very simple, like just move your arms, and you change that energy. So if you explain the reason why or the benefits of what they're doing, if you explain the benefits of what they're doing, it's easier for them to follow through. Like if moving it has tons of benefits. Number one, you create energy, and if you have energy, you are able to do whatever you want. But if you don't have energy, if you have a little bit of energy, then you are encouraged to do, like, you can do something else, and then the next step, like then the next thing, and then the other thing. And I love this amazing coach, Brandon Bouchard, and I follow him, and I have learned so many things from him. And one thing that caught my attention at the beginning is that the electric plant has to generate energy. We have to generate that energy. We are responsible to generate that energy. And if you generate that energy, you can do something else. And And also another benefit for moving your body is it reduces stress, it reduces depression, because you are releasing all those chemicals in your body, and they're impacting your brain. I'm just very obsessed about the brain because I wanted to study my own brain, and I wanted to study to find out what was going on with myself. So reduces depression, reduces anxiety and stress. You can sleep better. Of course, you can control and manage your weight. It reduces the stress of reduces the risk of a heart disease. It has so many benefits. So if you explain those benefits, and if they start experiencing those benefits, oh my gosh, it's easier for them to follow through, explaining the reason why.
Right. Yeah. And I want to go back a second, talk about endorphins real quick. So in case people don't know, endorphins, which are released by moving our bodies, are natural painkillers, and they promote positive feelings. They're actually dubbed one of the 4 happy hormones that our bodies produce. That's why movement's so important. And the other thing that should be obvious to people, but I want to mention, is if you're not moving your body, it's going to become stagnant. It's going to break down. It leads to pain and injury, which makes the whole, cycle worse, as well as if you don't have a healthy mindset, you're not going to feel healthy and well in your body. Or if you're not feeling confident and healthy in your body, it's going to affect your mindset. So it's definitely all tied together. And that's why we're trying to help you understand that, it's important to move your body for your health in all areas. Everything is intertwined, overlaps. And I just want to recap some key points. It's about consistency, not necessarily intensity. It's about making small changes. It's about enjoying the movement or physical activity that you're going to engage in. It's about setting small measurable goals, and it's about finding a community that can help support you and keep you going, especially if you hit a wall or you're not seeing results you're expecting and you're thinking about giving up. That can really help get you through the hump. And we just have a few minutes left. So Pal, I want to give you a chance to share your contact information and any last thoughts that you have.
Oh yeah, sure. If you want to contact me, you can find me on Facebook. It's pauendorfina.com, and also on Instagram, again, pauendorfina. Send me a text message, and if you feel with that energy stuck or with chronic anxiety and you don't know where to start from, I can help you. And if I have to close with something and 3 things that are going to help you to start moving forward and start crossing that bridge, is number 1, find support, find your community. You can do it, and it's easier when you have that community on your side. Number 2, find an activity that you really enjoy, and then you can follow through. You can do it, and then you have fun, and then you will see the change in your mindset and in your body. And number 3, don't try to do everything at the same time. Don't try to change your mindset, your nutrition, and moving your body in big chunks. Just set up small goals, and remember, small actions take you to big results. And saying this, and if you contact me, the first 5 people who contact me, I'm willing to offer 5 free sessions, 25-minute free sessions. And if you feel down, or if you feel stuck, just contact me, and I would be more than happy to help you.
Great, thank you. And I just want to remind you, if you would like to connect with me for a free weight loss discovery session, you can go to lifecanyon.com. You can also check out my blog with the top 10 tips for getting fit at home. And I want to thank you for joining us today. If you're going to join us for the live audience, you can just stick around and click on the button below when it's time to move over there. And I want to just thank you again, Pau, for being here. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you. Thank you for the invite. I'm really happy to be here because I really think that, you know, you do all these things, yes, for your health, but the most important thing, and, you know, my mission is to make people happy. Like, everybody deserves to be happy. I was so miserable that nobody deserves that. Everybody, you know, with small tools and small changes can be happy, and that's my mission in this life.
And that's a beautiful mission.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Master Your Mindset for a Weight Loss Breakthrough. Tune in next time for more groundbreaking insights to help you shift your mindset so you can achieve your goals and feel amazing in your body. Adrienne is here to support and inspire you on your weight loss journey. You don't need to do this alone. For more information about Adrienne or to work with her personally, visit lifecanyon.com.